So you may appear lucky, but the harder you work, the higher the chances of you being lucky. You have to bring that luck in hard work and integrity. You must keep your word, and when you're given responsibility, you do it to perfection. So he taught me that and the value of education.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you come to Nairobi University?
No, Kenyatta University.
Kenyatta University.
Yes.
So, and it's your as you said, you traveled to Nairobi for further studies.
Yes.
How is that now like? Because you're now mixing with different tribes. It's a completely different environment from this Nyanyuki. Am I right?
So, yes. So when we came from the high school, when we had the strike, when I was shifted the high school, I went to Onterere Boys. We went, that class, 8 people went to campus.
Yeah.
5 of them ended up in Kenyatta University. So it was like a high school reunion.
I
so
understand.
4 of us ended up doing biochemistry. So always together. So that's how it was a bit comfortable. And then we had the saving, had the raw minimum of help.
So you got help?
Yes.
And what year do you go to campus?
2006 in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So help means, for somebody who doesn't know help, it means the government was paying for you.
No, you're given that loan. Even now they get.
Yes. So not only are you given that your fees are paid by the government, am I right? You're also given a stipend. So
you're given I think I used to get 35,000 per year. And then it was 17 when you start the campus, when you start the semester, and then they deduct, is it 4,000? So you get 13,500 in your account. That is what you run through the semester.
Yes.
But I had a bit of saving from how do we say?
From the sports club.
From the sports club. And then when we came to KU after semester 1, when you're coming to campus, also you're given a bit more pocket money than necessary.
Yeah.
And you cannot concentrate in class until you adjust it to a manageable level. So people would party a bit for it to come to where you can concentrate on academics.
How you explain that is funny.
And not think about money.
You cannot concentrate in class till your money comes to an adjustable level.
Yeah, to a manageable level.
Basically, it's not a distraction to enable you to leave because it's not that much.
Yes, but unfortunately, we took a difficult subject. Biochemistry is hard.
What does biochemistry lead you to become?
So you end up in these research labs like Cambridge. You end up being a medical representative. Yeah. It's a field in biology, and I think also guys who do med pharmacy.
Yes.
They have sessions where they do biochemistry.
So are you thinking of that direction while you're doing it?
No, I just did what I knew I would end up in business. I just took the course that I came to do, and I thought it's good. I carried on with it.
What?
But I soon realized I should have taken a simpler course and enjoy life, because we spent time in libraries while our other guys who are doing art subjects were enjoying life. So you have to cram handouts that I barely understood. Each time we were cramming handouts, reading. But it helped, that hard work, it's difficult. Maybe to me, the others, maybe it might have been easy, but it helped know that to make it, you have to work hard.
Yes.
Yes, so we worked hard. I joined Kenya Institute of Management, did a management certificate and a diploma.
Wait. So you're at KU first?
Yes.
And you do this whole thing? So how many years is that?
KU is 4 years. Yeah. I finished KU in 2009 in December.
But in that time when you're in KU, you're also going back home and you're working at the club?
Yeah, you come for 3 semesters. And then you come for semester, Sem 1 and Sem 2. Then you cross for an extended period.
Yeah.
So you do semester 1 up to December. Semester 2, I think January to April. And then April to August, there is nothing you're doing.
Yeah.
So I used to go back to the club.
So you're in school or working already for you?
Yes, when I'm in school and getting a short-term engagements at the club,
Yes.
when I'm on holiday. So when it's holiday time, I go back to Nanyuki.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you are, so in that time period, do you pursue this business? Do you start, you've got disposable income, unlike many other people.
Yeah.
Do you begin thinking of entrepreneurship at that time?
No.
But you're just saving?
I'm just saving. I have some money, I don't. But there's something good that happened. So when in KU, they introduced a meal voucher. If you had excess school fees, you could transfer that to a meal voucher and then sign. So the way my parents were operating, even when you're young, you are required to come with your fee statement.
Yes.
Plus the results.
Uh-huh.
Then they're put in a file. Then you go together with them, they bank their school fees. And that slip is photocopied and kept in a file.
Yeah.
So the same applied in campus. So semester 1, it was paid well. They paid, I think the whole year or something.
Wow.
So then when you come with your, you get the fee statement. But they're always waiting for, my mom was always, because my dad passed away during that semester.
Wow.
I joined in August. He passed away in October.
Wow.
So semester 1, I had my own tragedies.
No, that's not a small tragedy at all.
Yeah, it was.
That's life-changing.
It was life-changing. So that
was it unexpected? Was it?
It was an accident. So it was not something expected.
Wow, sorry for that.
So it took me off balance. But said, go back to school. You carry on.
No, but that's a breadwinner gone. That's your a life. He's your, you know, in the journey of career, you can't forget life. You get what I mean? These are not people. The quest for career and life are not separated. In fact, the career sits on life.
So if you've ever lost a relative, you'll understand, specifically a parent. During that duration of mourning, there are many people in your compound. Immediately after burial, people leave. So the following day, it's you, your siblings, and your parent. So you have to figure out all that comfort team that was there. People have to carry on with their life. You are left the few of you. So you are left with my mom. She said, okay, your siblings have to go back to school and you have to carry on with your campus life. So I stayed for a week, then came back to KU. Yeah. Then I found they had done cut 1. They had done cuts and had missed. So then I had to go to every lecturer and apply for a special seating, or just inform them that I didn't sit on cut 1. I didn't get cut 1 because I was away.
And this was the reason.
Yeah, but you know, those reasons, there are many people who have, you can come and say, I lost this, I lost my dad, I lost. So that they need a proof. So you need the death certificate. The death certificate.
Wow.
So you come and apply all those things. You go through them. So.
And how are you mentally doing at this time?
I was a bit, I think, I can't recall very well, but I had all these guys, the 4 of us were in high school together. So they were always around.
Oh, they were like a support system.
They were like a support system, and my uncles used to talk to me. So, and the way the community was brought up in, once you go through the rite of initiation, you need to be a man. Let me put it that way. You're expected to toughen up. In fact, they say you are a district commissioner, you should not be asked questions.
Whoa, I'm loving this conversation. I would like to. There's a lot of things that I am understanding, and as I hear you speak. So, life happens. You are in school.
Yeah.
There's no answer here. This is now your only ticket out.
Yes.
As much as you're earning that 7 Gs, that's not enough to get you to your life goals. This schooling you need to pass. And with your mom, it doesn't sound like it's an option.
Even my dad, the only thing he required was that degree certificate and graduation. Then you can do experiments. Getting a degree was compulsory. There were no ifs, no buts, nothing. You have to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I carried on with KU. It was interesting. But that thing about the meal voucher was good, because then when the fee was paid in excess, the excess you would transfer to the
meal voucher.
Then you would walk to the, what do you call it? You would walk to the restaurant, the student restaurants, and you order chicken, which is like 20 bob, chapati, and even soda every time, and sign your meal voucher. So you lived well, and you didn't have to worry.
Okay.
So that carried on until I finished. But in second year, my parents, then my mom said, okay, the way whoever she's interacting with, there's no way you walk out with a degree only. So many people have degrees. You need to have something else. So on Saturday, you have all this free time. You can be going to Kenya Institute of Management. You spend the whole day there. I used to go to, it's there at junction of Koinange Street.
So
for classes.
From KU, you're catching a mat all the way until town on your Saturday?
Every Saturday morning.
And now you're spending another whole day in class.
Yes.
Doing a whole other course.
Yes.
And considering this other course that you're also doing, the first one is very heavy.
Yes.
And okay.
So anyway, I did that, started that certificate, because then I did a diploma, finished. And then...
but did you enjoy this?
I enjoyed, because there I went, met people now who are working, who are doing it as part of part-time, and I made new friends. So I enjoyed it, and I liked it. It was a bit of management, business, accounting.
Yes.
I liked it.
Wow.
Yeah, so I was sort of busy most of the time.
So this is the time of your life where you are gaining some networks, but more so not upskilling, getting the tools through education.
Yes.
That were going to now set you up in life.
Yeah.
But your mom is so clever. What? She understood that a degree means nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody's having it. Yeah. So how are you going to stand out from the rest?
Yes, so that was the question. So, she paid, I went, and then I graduated in 2000 I finished in 2010.
This one was a diploma. The Kenyan
diploma. I finished somewhere in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, because I started at advanced certificate, then I did a diploma. Then I finished. Okay. Then I also finished the coursework in KU, and then graduated in December. But I finished in April or thereabout.
Yeah.
Then.
And when you finish, do you go back to the Sportsman?
Yes, I go back to Nanyuki.
And you're working there?
Yes, when you're in KU, or anyone who comes to Nairobi for further studies, you finish for the year. Unless you have somewhere, 90% of the men, you go back to the village. And then you orient your life back.
But you in the village, you're working?
Yeah, so I went back to Nanyuki. Went back to the club. And then she got me an internship in Nairobi.
Your mom now?
Yes.
Oh my God. Your mom is a superstar. Come, this is the story of your mom, eh?
It's parents, yes. So she got me an internship in Nairobi. And in between I'd worked at HACO. When I was in campus, I actually remember.
Hey, go back. Okay, when you're in campus?
When you're in that year, you are required to do internship.
Okay.
So I went to HACO Industries. I got an internship at HACO.
Owned by your former boss?
Yes, but I didn't know him. But it was one of those internships. Actually, came just from my parents. I went there. I was in the lab. Used to make TCB, the Miadi, Relaxer,
yes.
TCB regular. I used to be at the quality control. I liked that job because Relaxer regular and Relaxer super.
Yeah.
The concentration, I think, of the base in it, one is high, one is low. Depending on the type of air you have, if you use either, it cuts off the air.
Yeah.
And at the manufacturing bit is when you would know whether it's a regular or super.
Mm.
And then so soft. So I used to be there in the manufacturing. I really liked that.
So you are
job.
using your degree that you're doing here, the science, what's it called?
Biochem.
Biochem.
Yeah.
You're now using it at Hako Industries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spent a bit of time there doing internship.
Your internship is like what, 2 months, a month?
No, it was maybe 4 months. It was.
Oh, it was quite
I
a
went
long.
there twice.
But it's unpaid.
No, it was paid.
Oh.
It was paid. I was paid some money.
Okay.
It was paid. It was a paid internship.
Yeah.
We did the initially and went back.
Okay.
But I liked that bit of doing Miadi, TCB, and doing the water guard, the thing you put in dirty water and then it clears.
Yeah.
And then people can drink. So I enjoyed it. And then I'd sworn when I graduate, I'll apply, come back, then be in that lab environment.
So now, in an essence, you've decided, as much as you want to do business, you are enjoying this, and
Yes.
this is now the direction that you want your life to go after you finish school.
Yes, but I didn't want the lab side. The guys who are doing sales had they had vehicles, the sales rep. That is the job I wanted.
Okay, just for context, a lot of people from across the world watch CTA.
Yeah.
Explain to them Hako Industries, owned by the late Dr. Chris Kirubi.
But when I was there, I didn't even know. So it was Hako Industries is a FMCG company.
Yes.
They manufacture
fast-moving consumer goods.
Yeah, they manufacture products, and most of the products they manufacture are beauty products. So soft, Miadi. They were contract manufacturers of TCB. Then they created additional products. So all these hair and beauty products.
Yeah.
Then it was Hako Tiger Brands. So I was in the quality assurance department that supported the manufacturing team when you're manufacturing any of those hair products.
Wow.
Yeah.
And where is it based, in industrial area?
No, in Kasarani.
Oh, in Kasarani?
Yes.
Okay, that's not too far from.
It's not too far, but I'd gotten a place and I was staying there.
Also, you've moved out of campus at this time by third year.
When you're in third year, when you go for that long holiday.
Oh, okay.
So between April all the way to September, that is when I would do
Who's
the
paying
internship.
your rent?
Of course, I'm dependent on parents. They are paying. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand what your level of independence is at this time.
Yeah, they're paying. No, I'm full dependent.
You're full dependent.
I'm full of.
Yes.
I'm full
And
dependent.
actually, it's on your mom.
Yes.
It's on your mom.
Yes.
So when you go back, okay, I've understood your third year, you're doing this internship, you graduated fourth year.
Yeah, I finished fourth year.
And you now go back to Nanyuki. What year is this that you go back to Nanyuki?
That's 2010.
2010.
2010, I go back to Nanyuki. Of course, I go to speak with my friend Patrick. I go back to the club.
Patrick is your mentor, eh?
Yes.
Do you mentor people now?
I think I do. Yes.
Okay, I get a lot of people asking about mentorship. Just explain to me the posture, not for the mentor, for the mentee.
Yes.
How a lot of people want to be mentored, but what posture did you have that allowed Patrick to then keep pouring in you?
So I would be given minutes to type. So because they are required on short notice, I'm just trying to recorrect. You needed to type fast. Because I discussed with him initially, and there was a computer, and there was a program that trained people how to type.
Yes.
I'd done it. I think I was doing like 60 words per minute.
Nice.
I'd just trained myself to do it. So I used to do like 60 or maybe 40, something.
Yeah.
The top speed of typing. So when things are required here on short notice, other than people doing like this, taking the whole day, I would be given.
Yeah.
So I would type things so fast. So when anything there is required, urgently, you see, for a club to run needs to have events. So they would be doing letters to corporates to sponsor golf. And then have now a calendar of events. So we would write to UAP, all these big companies.
Yes.
Now, you would tell me, dictate what a draft letter. I note it down, then I go type. Then we come review. Then now I got used to knowing how he thinks. I would write the first draft, then he would come and we change. So I think now doing some of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what did he teach you?
To work hard. There was nothing. So you may appear lucky, but the harder you work, the higher the chances of you being lucky. You have to bring that luck in hard work and integrity. You must keep your word, and when you're given responsibility, you do it to perfection. So he taught me that and the value of education.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful. I love what you've said. There's something you've said there. The repetition of hard work increases your chance of luck.
Yes. It's in that hard work that people know. These days I hear people saying work smart. Even to work smart, you must sit, think hard of how to do that job easier. So that's part of hard work. So so you have to apply yourself a lot.
In fact, let me ask a question before we move on. I hear people say work smart, but can hard work really be replaced?
To me,
Yeah.
You have to work hard. I don't know how else it can be defined.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to work hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also think so.
Yeah.
I also think that hard work is irreplaceable. Working smart just is an
You can
addition.
work, even the hard workers are not dumb.
Yes.
They figure out how to do things, but then they apply themselves more. Yeah, yeah.
I love that. Okay, so 2006 is where now you've gone back. Am I right? Or is it
2010.
2010
Yeah.
is where you've gone back to Nyanyuki.
Yes.
You had done an internship at HACO.
Yes.
When we come back, the story continues.